Good evening. So today we are going to start our new topic, that is about what electrical conduction in solid. What electrical conduction in solid. This is electrical conduction. Electrical conduction in solid. In solid. Okay. So today we are going to discuss about this. Okay, so this is our next section, electrical conduction in solid. Okay, as we know very well, that our ultimate goal is what? Our ultimate goal is to find what? To find the electrical characteristic of semiconductor device. Okay, semiconductor device, or in other way we can say current and voltage characteristic of semiconductor device. Okay, so that we are targeting. Okay, so ultimately in electronic device and circuit, okay, up to that level we want to reach. So for that, what is requirement? Think about that. What is actually requirement for that? For that, requirement is that until and unless and so for whatever we have seen, we have formed the energy band formations. We have seen also how the energy band form here. Okay, so up we have seen all this. Okay, so far. Now we are going to see now how the electron is moving. Okay, so because the movement of electrons or movement of particle will give us what? Will give us electrical conduction. Okay, so for that purpose, here we need to requirement is that we need to consider electrical conduction. Okay, so we need to consider electrical conduction. Okay, so we need to consider what? Electrical conduction. Okay, so we need to consider electrical conduction. Okay, that relate what? That relate band theory. What? Band theory. That relate band theory that we have just developed. Okay, this what? Band theory. Okay, band theory we have just developed. Okay, so we need to consider electrical conduction. For that, we will start our discussion. Okay, so for this we will start our discussion. What? Discussion about what? Motion of what? Motion of particle in the various allowed energy band, or motion of electron in the various allowed energy band. Okay, so first we will see then energy band and bond model. So see here, first we will see energy band. Okay, first we will see energy band and bond model. See, in case of silicon, what? In case of silicon, what? Silicon crystal. In case of silicon crystal, two-dimensional representation of what? Covalent bonding. Okay, so we are now starting our discussion with the motion of electron in the various allowed energy band. Okay, how the electron is moving. Okay, what is requirement for the movement of electron? Okay, so that we are going to see. Okay, first we will see in single crystal silicon, two-dimensional representations of covalent bond. See here, this is our silicon atom. Okay, so just see this is our silicon atom and silicon atom. Okay, so now see here, which is this silicon atom is surrounded by what? Surrounded by electron, valence electron. How many? 8. Okay, 8 valence electron. This is surrounded by 8 valence electron. 2 to 4 to 8. Okay, 8. This is surrounded by 8 valence electron. Okay, so this is under what? Under 0 degree Kelvin. Okay, under 0 degree Kelvin. Okay, this under 0 degree Kelvin. Now what we will see here, as we have seen during the formation of what, during the formation of solid or crystal, during the formation of solid and crystal, when two atom okay, when two atom are coming closer to each other, then at some distance, that is interatomic distance, okay, then at interatomic distance, these outermost electron is there, okay, outermost electron, okay, this is for single two atom, so there is many atom like 4n atom, okay, 4n atom, then this electron has what, this electron, every individual electron has their own energy state, okay, own energy state. When the atom is coming very close to each other, then this energy state, okay, this discrete energy state or quantum state will get split into what, allowed energy band, okay, allowed energy band, that we have seen, okay. So here like this, so this will get split into two part, this will get split into allowed energy band, okay. So then at interatomic distance, okay, at interatomic distance, this energy band will get further split into two allowed energy band, that is upper allowed energy band, this is conduction band, and this is lower allowed energy band, valence band, okay. So this is splitting at what, at interatomic distance, okay. So that we have seen or not, this we have seen. So this is for what, 3s1, and this is for 3p, okay, 3s 3p. So now as we have seen in last class, so these two allowed energy band will get split into what, further two part, where at interatomic distance. Here how many quantum state is there, 8 quantum state, 8n quantum state, okay, in this region. Here again 4n quantum state, here again 4n quantum state, okay. These will get further split into two part, okay. So therefore both have equal number of quantum state or energy state after interatomic distance, okay. So this everything is under 0 degree Kelvin, okay. So that we have seen in last class during the formation of energy band. Okay. So these allowed energy band, between these there is a discrete energy state, okay. So lot of discrete energy state is there, means this distribution is quasi distribution of what, energy, discrete energy, okay. So therefore this is conduction band, this is valence band. Under 0 degree Kelvin, these 4n quantum state are empty, almost completely empty of electron, and these 4n quantum state or energy state available in the lower allowed energy band, which is known as valence band, is completely full of electron, okay, full of electron. So this is under 0 degree Kelvin, okay, 0 degree Kelvin, no particle is there to move, okay. So therefore there is no conduction under 0 degree Kelvin, okay. So it is electrically neutral, okay. So this is what about covalent bonding, okay, covalent bonding in two-dimensional representation under 0 degree Kelvin. Now we will see when the temperature is greater than 0 degree Kelvin, then that time what will happen, okay. So what we are going to see, when the temperature is greater than 0 degree Kelvin, see, when this temperature is greater than 0 degree Kelvin, when this temperature is greater than 0 degree Kelvin, then the electron which are participating in the covalent bonding, the electron which are participating in the covalent bond will gain some thermal energy and will break this covalent bond and come out of the bound state and jump into the conduction band, here it is interatomic space, okay. So jump into the conduction band, okay. So now see here, when this band will, with this covalent bond will break, then there is a formation of positively charged empty space. Okay, positively charged empty space will get created, where in valence band, okay. So therefore, as the temperature increasing, okay, so when the temperature is greater than 0 degree Kelvin, then there is a formation of what, there is a formation of positively charged, okay, positively charged, then there is a formation of positively charged empty state, okay, okay, when temperature is greater than 0 degree Kelvin. As the temperature is increasing, then more number of covalent bond will break out, and the more number of electron will jump to the conduction band, and more number of positively, so more number of positively charged empty state will get created in the conduction band when the temperature is increasing, okay. So this is how the band break, how the covalent bond break when temperature will get greater than 0 degree Kelvin. That time the electron which is participating in the covalent bond will gain thermal energy, okay. So then it will jump to the conduction band, and there is a creation of positively charged empty state in the valence band, okay. So now we are relating this bond breaking, okay. Let us relate this bond breaking with EK diagram, energy versus momentum diagram. So this is bond breaking. So let us say bond breaking relating to EK diagram, okay. So let us relate this bond breaking with EK diagram. So now we are going to see at 0 degree Kelvin temperature, okay. So this is my EK diagram, okay. So this is my EK diagram. This is for conduction band, valence band, okay. As we know, this is the wave function corresponding to what, allowed energy band, okay, as we have seen from the Cronin-Penney model equation, okay. So this is that, okay. So this is EK diagram. This K is here directly momentum? No, it is related to momentum. Like as we know very well, momentum is nothing but h cut k, or you can say it is hk by 2 pi, okay. So this is this K is actually wave propagation, wave propagation vector. This is actually wave propagation vector, okay, which is relating to momentum. That's why it is known as EK diagram, or energy versus momentum diagram. So this is my conduction band. What is this? Conduction band, okay. So this is valence band. This is valence band. Now see, this everything is happening under 0 degree Kelvin. If you see here 0 degree Kelvin, this valence band, lower allowed energy band, every energy state, okay, every discrete energy state are completely full of electron, means it is completely filled. Every energy state are completely filled by electron. So this is electron. These are electron, where lower allowed energy band. So this is lower allowed energy band. This is my conduction band, okay. In conduction band is completely empty of electron, okay. So these are empty state, these. So there is no electron available in conduction band, Okay, so this everything is happening under what? 0 degree Kelvin. Okay, so now these all electrons are what? Placing at what? Every energy state. Okay, so means what? Every discrete energy state are completely filled by electron in valence band, or we can say the valence band is completely what? Full of electron, and the conduction band, this is completely what? Empty of electron. No electron is available in the conduction band. Okay, so this is under 0 degree Kelvin. Now let us see here for temperature greater than 0 degree Kelvin. So this is for 0 degree Kelvin. So when temperature is greater than 0 degree Kelvin, then that time will happen. See here. So this is for what? Energy versus K diagram. So this is energy versus K diagram. Okay, so now see here, this is my allowed energy band for what? In case of valence band, this is for conduction band, this is for conduction band. Okay, so now see here, valence band means the allowed energy band, lower allowed energy band. Okay, so the discrete energy state, okay, in the lower allowed energy band are almost what? Almost full of electron, okay, so these are electron, almost full of electron when temperature is greater than 0 degree Kelvin. What? 0 degree Kelvin. These are my electron and these are my hole, okay, so these are hole. Now here, see in conduction band, what is there in conduction band? Conduction band is almost empty of electron. So these are empty state. Okay, empty state, but there is a few electron available under what? Under temperature greater than 0 degree Kelvin. Okay, so 0 degree Kelvin, this is when temperature is greater than 0 degree Kelvin. That time what? The valence band is almost what? Almost full of electron, okay, and the conduction band is almost empty of electron, but not completely empty of electron. Okay, this means that there is a few hole available in the valence band and there is a few electron available in the conduction band under 0 degree, under the temperature when under the temperature greater than 0 degree Kelvin. Okay, so what happened that time when the temperature is greater than 0 degree Kelvin, the electron which is participating in the covalent bonding, okay, so will gain some thermal energy, okay, and break the covalent bond and come out of the bound state or come out of the atom and jump into the conduction band. Okay, so during that there is a positively charged empty state creation. Okay, so there is a creation of positively charged, so this is for what? 0 degree temperature greater than 0 degree Kelvin. Now let us see here all the hole, okay, all the hole in the valence band and the electron in the conduction band when the temperature is greater than 0 degree Kelvin are symmetrically distributed. What? Symmetrically distributed with respect to K, okay. This everything is happening under what? Under without any external force, when no external force is applied, then all the hole that is available in the valence band and all the electron that is available in the conduction band are symmetrically distributed with respect to K, okay, under the condition when no external force is applied. This is what the band breakdown, energy versus K diagram. This K is not directly the momentum, but it is for free electron. It is for free electron relating to momentum. It is not directly the momentum. Okay, so that we have seen. So this is all about what bond means bond breaking. Okay, so we have seen the energy band and bond model. First we have seen the when the temperature is 0 degree Kelvin, no particle is there to move so that it will conduct, so therefore Then after that we have seen for the temperature greater than 0 degree Kelvin, that time the electron which is participating in the covalent bond will gain the thermal energy and break the covalent bond and come out of the atom or come out of the bound state, jump into the conduction band. During that there is a creation of positively charged empty state, okay, empty state, and there is a then during that case there is a some electron available in the conduction band and some hole is available in the valence band. Okay, so all the hole that are available in the valence band and all the electron that is available in the conduction band are symmetrically distributed with respect to momentum. This everything is happening without applying any external force. Okay, so this is all about this bond and band energy band and bond model. Okay, so let us see. Now we are going to see next is about drift current. Okay, so drift current, so this is all about this